So I've just realized that in 2011, not just one amazing insight happened, but two. So the other one, apart from the Byron Katie one, where I was advised or heard that it might be an idea to listen to my thoughts less, I also went to see a spiritual teacher called Amma. Now, I'd heard about Amma. I didn't know anything about Amma, but it's one of those strange things that a dear friend of mine called Rob Barker said, Peter, have you heard what Peter Chappell's doing? Now, Peter Chappell was a homeopath who trained lots of other homeopaths. He lived in North London, I think, at one time, and then taught lots of UK homeopaths, then went to Eastern Europe, and then to Africa. So he had quite a career, and probably he still has quite a career. Anyway, a very interesting man. So Rob said, oh, have a look. He's done this new thing. There's a video about it. So he sent me the URL for the video. So I watched the video, and Peter Chappell was talking about what he'd done and all the homeopaths he'd trained and how he got bored doing this, and then he went there. And he said, then anyway, at a certain point, somebody told me about this spiritual teacher called Amma. And then in a kind of throwaway fashion, he said, now, yeah, she's sort of a modern day Jesus Christ who goes around the world hugging people. And I thought, modern day Jesus Christ, I'd better go and see her. That sounds like something I should definitely do. So I said to my wife, Christine, so there's this spiritual teacher called Amma who goes around the world hugging people. I'm going to go and see her because Peter Chappell said she's like a modern day Jesus Christ. So I don't want to miss out on that. That would be stupid. So off we went to Alexandra Palace, and we got there quite early because we understood there'd be a lot of people there. And we got there, and there were a fair few people there, but not loads, really. So we got in quite quick, and we sat around, and we had to wait quite a while. So maybe we were there, maybe we were there at 8, and we got our hug about 11. So we've been hanging around quite a while. No problem. It was nice, lots of nice people there. And anyway, we got our hugs separately, and we were sitting there afterwards, and I thought, well, I've sort of dragged Christine here. I'd better, maybe she wants to go now. Maybe she's bored, you know. So whatever, I felt. So I turned to her and I said, we're just sitting there. And Emma's giving loads more people hugs. Maybe there's some singing going on, some Indian music in the background. It's kind of, I'm thinking, I'm feeling quite chilled, you know. So I turned to Christine and I said, you want to go? And she said, not really. I thought, ooh, okay, so she's probably feeling a bit the same as me, you know, whatever this is. And we stayed for hours, you know, we stayed for most of the day. And it was lovely. It was just a lovely atmosphere. Okay. So, recently, in some meditations, I've felt this same thing. So, anyway, make of this what you will. Maybe go and see Amma, maybe. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, what Peter Chappell said, I went and saw Amma, and then my life changed. I thought, yeah, definitely. So why not? Well, you know, maybe it could be great. For me, nothing dramatic happened, but I've looked back actually on this time, you know, and actually it's 12 years ago. And last year, or a couple of years ago, I decided to study astrology. I'll make another little video about that because it's something I never thought I'd do. And right now is 12 years later. And my astrologer said something's going to happen this year that is going to be something new for me. So maybe this is in astrology, of course, every 12 years you come around to a new house. And this year I'm coming around to my first house again. So first house is beginnings. Very interesting. Check these things out if you choose to.